And again, imagine breathing white light deep into your lungs, filling and expanding into all your cells and DNA. And holding that. And again, blowing out. Imagine blowing away all the stress and negativity. And continue letting your shoulders fall even more and feel relaxation come across your whole being. And again, breathing white light deep into your lungs, filling and expanding into all your cells and DNA. And holding that. And again, blowing out, and imagine blowing away all the stress and feel relaxation come across your whole body and being, feeling and expanding. And again, breathing white light deep into your lungs, filling and expanding into all your cells and DNA. And holding that. And again, blowing out and feeling relaxation come across your whole body and being. And expanding. And now I'd like you to imagine growing out tree roots out from the bottom of your feet. And imagine growing out these tree roots deeper and deeper down. Down through all your floorboards. And continue imagining growing your tree roots deeper and deeper down. Down through all the Earth's crust. And continue imagining growing your tree roots deeper and deeper still. And now down through all the soil. And continue growing your tree roots deeper and deeper down. Down through all the rocks. And continue imagining growing your tree roots deeper and deeper down. And I want you to imagine a big red ball at the core of the earth. And now imagine wrapping your tree roots securely and tightly around that big red ball at the core of the earth. And when you feel a nice strong connection, I want you to imagine drawing up a silver light metallic energy back up your roots. And now drawing the silver light back up through all the rocks. And now drawing this up through all the soil. And imagine drawing up all the minerals and the nutrients that your body requires from the soil. And continue imagining drawing up the silver light back up throughout the Earth's crust. And higher and higher. Back up through all your floorboards. And now drawing the silver light up into both your feet. Up into your calves. Into your knees. And up both your thighs. And now drawing the silver light higher up into your hips and your pelvis. And up into your abdomen. And now drawing the silver light up into your chest, filling and expanding. And now drawing the silver light down both your arms and your shoulders, to your elbows and your forearms. And now drawing the silver light into both your hands and expanding out all your fingertips. Now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your chest. And now drawing the silver light up into your neck and your throat. And now feeling it expanding up into your head, the silver light. Feeling it expanding. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful golden light coming in from the top of your head and your crown. And now drawing this golden light, feeling it expanding into your head and down, into your neck and your throat. And now drawing this golden light down into your chest, feeling it expanding. And now drawing this golden light into both your arms and your shoulders, to your elbows and your forearms. And drawing this golden light into both your hands and expanding all your fingertips. And now I'd like you to bring your attention back to your chest. And now drawing this golden light down into your abdomen. And feeling it expanding down into your hips and your pelvis. And drawing this golden light down both your legs and your thighs, to your knees, and down both your calves. And now drawing this golden light into both your feet and expanding out all your toes. And now I'd like you to imagine the mixing and the blending of this golden and silver light together, mixing and blending and expanding. And now I'd like you to imagine a silver lining all around your body, like an eggshell. And imagine that silver lining above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. Now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful golden lining on top of your silver lining all around your body like an eggshell. And imagine that golden lining above you, below you, in front of you, and behind you. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful red ball at the base of your spine. And imagine this red ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your root chakra, representing grounding and security. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this red ball of light at the base of your spine. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this red light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful orange ball of light just below your belly button. And imagine this orange ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your sacral chakra, representing creativity and your sexuality. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this orange ball of light just below your belly button. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this orange light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And imagine this yellow ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your solar plexus, representing your power and your will. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this yellow ball of light just above your belly button. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this yellow light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful green ball of light at your heart center. And imagine that green ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your heart chakra, representing love, healing, and compassion. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this green ball of light at your heart center. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this green light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful blue ball of light in your throat. And imagine this blue ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your throat chakra, representing communication and speaking your truth. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this blue ball of light in your throat. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this blue light. And now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful indigo ball of light in your forehead between your eyebrows. And imagine this indigo ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your third eye chakra, representing your intuition. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this indigo ball of light in your forehead between your eyebrows. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this indigo light. Now I'd like you to imagine a beautiful violet ball of light on top of your head. And imagine this violet ball of light turning and spinning like a disc and opening and expanding. This is your crown chakra, representing spirituality and the divine. And I want you to imagine sending love and blessings to this violet ball of light on top of your head. And continue imagining the opening and expanding of this violet light. And streamlining now across the Milky Way. We are here. We are coming to you now, butting into you very up close and personal right now, my dear ones. Coming close and closer to you now as we bear witness to each and every planet in our planetary alignment at this time. What we may be feeling is at a very grand scale at this time. And we're asking you to open up your perception and open up your storage house of courage to bear witness of the energy shifts at this time. And asking you to remember the principles of the true heart alignment that we all came with into this lifetime, into this world at this time. The deep-seated principles that we live by every day, of the love and compassion that we have for each and every one of you. We ask, do you continue to shine that out to all around you and before you now. For we are now living at a time where this is much needed, the full expressions of kindness to be expressed across the way, and sharing compassion straight from your heart and streamlining it across tonight the Milky Way as we continue to broadcast out to you the alignment that's needed, and as asking you to continue taking these steps forward in your full alignment and allowing these energies to move you and shift you and maybe move each step a little differently in alignment to help you stay on your pathway. Remembering that we're all with you, working the magic behind the scenes to keep you on your path within the love, healing, and compassion that we may express through your synchronicities and through your dreams, to keep this planetary alignment and shifting within this ascension on a straightforward course, moving straight ahead. And as we come together to feel and experience this energy shift, again, we ask you to broaden your perception even further now to more than you could ever imagine, as we are guiding you on your stepping stones forward now into a place and space of brand newness, asking you to step up and step forward with all your principles and strength and courage, and to step up to that brand new doorstep right before you now, a brand new door shimmering in golden light, and asking you to open that door and take a step forward through. And now as you move forward, you see a vast array of many different dreams that you hold before you now that have been pressing you forward and moving you forward. And there's also workbenches and desks with many tools, many vibrational techniques of awareness being brought forward in front of you now. And yes, there's new technological advances broaden the spectrum across these desks and workbenches at this time. And you're now asked to step forward, looking and examining each table and workbench before you. And each future dream that you have has their own set of tables and workbenches. And each dream you have, you might have 2 or 3 visions before you now. We ask you to pick one and examine those tools, asking yourself, how do these fit into your life at this time? Imagine yourself picking up these tools and feeling the vibrations of each and every one and how they fit in with your alignment now. We ask you to continue examining all these tools, feeling what comes up for you. Allow any thoughts and feelings and sensation ideas to come through to you now, absorbing each and every one. And now you notice across the room there's another shiny table with another dream and desire you have. And you also presented with these tools and trades to examine, and you now go see them up close and personal. Looking at these and asking, how do these fit into your life? How can you use these tools? What are their purpose? And how can they help you design your life in your highest and greatest good, the best way possible now? Continue absorbing all this information into your heart space now. And now as you continue moving along in this room, you notice a sparkle of light out of the corner of your eye, drawing you to yet another dream of yours. And alas, another table and desks, and lined up with more tools, more ideas of how you may proceed. And this dream surprises you, or this is one you had not thought of yet. And within this great awakening, it is something that you realize you have been longing for quite some time now. And with full appreciation, you open up your heart space wide and look in awe and wonder of the many possibilities before you now. The greatest desires are before you now, and how you may achieve these. The tools are before you now, the many answers all aligning up for you. And you feel yourself standing taller and stronger and broader within the awakenings of these new allowances that are being shown to you now. Full expressions of your true self and your purpose, your soul purpose here on this planet Earth you call home now, moving you forward on this evolutionary pathway we are on now. You know everything you've seen here will continue to guide you and bring you forth on your quest in this lifetime. And in your honest and your wonder, in the wonderment of it all, we ask you to continue absorbing all that you can within you now, and know and trust it will be stored in your cells and DNA, and you will remember all this as we move forward on our journey. Now, as you come to completion of collecting this information, we ask you to move forward now to another doorway that's opening up to you. A beautiful archway of illumination, of a beautiful violet light opening up for you now to step through this archway now that takes you higher upwards, climbing a glorious staircase of violet energy of light. Higher and higher you go, rising higher and higher, like floating on a soft cloud. And now you are in a place of even more awareness of everything that is going on around you in our life and in your world right now. A broad viewpoint, standpoint right now on this new platform. Seeing it all. And with every change going on in this world, you now know you have more tools to move through and to succeed and having the allowance of moving forward in this world in a positive way with strength and courage. And the answers, as we see upon us now, higher technological advances coming through to you now. How may we use these for our greatest and highest good? Knowing you now are fully equipped with everything you need to face moving forward in this new alignment. And if there's things you are seeing now that might still seem far out there, know and trust that you have been divinely guided to this place and space you are in now. And as you feel your vibrations and frequencies raising higher and higher, you're feeling and knowing and a calling to move forward higher and higher. And you're feeling a bond that's coming closer and closer to you, and you recognize this bond. And this bond and feeling is a guide that has been with you your whole life and many other lifetimes. And you feel this connection and this bond as you're bearing witness to communing with your God, as they have come right up to you now. And telepathically you can communicate anything in this moment. Knowing you can be in this place and space to receive the divine guidance of any more questions you may have. And know that you truly belong in this space with these true beings of light, the higher dimensional beings of light, as you have risen your vibrations, and now you're communing as your higher self, where all the open and awareness is everywhere, and the love and compassion of your guides will continue to help answer your questions to guide you further on this path. And they are showing you the energy frequencies and the movements of energy within all our alignments of all our planets lined up right now at this moment in time. You're being shown the energy pulls, the energy movements and feelings of what is going on in our solar system now. You're being shown this with full expressions of what it means for you and what it means for Mother Earth Gaia at this time. Continue to see the upshifts and movements now as the magic is happening and unraveling before you now. And as you continue to feel the strong pulling moving you forward, you feel you are on your way as you're being pulled forward in this energy alignment now. And alas, being shown so much more again of what our energy is feeling and flowing within this time shift throughout this planetary alignment. Each planet has a frequency and a vibration, a knowing and a calling, and is shouting out to you now as you pass each and every planet in our solar alignment tonight. And you're feeling each frequency deeper and deeper. And you feel the alignment of how these planets represent the movement in your own life. Your ups and downs and your ebbs and flows. The people in your life, it all comes crystal clear as these planets are aligning and showing you the directions they are moving in and how it relates to your energy in your life. Allow these full expressions to open you up even further. And now you're being asked to give great thanks and reverence and continue feeling your energy being moved forward within the cosmos now. And now we are being asked to broadcast out to the world the energy of love, healing, and compassion. Asking you to open up your heart space and your strings now and unleash a beautiful healing blanket, a pink blanket of love and light. Allowing this blanket to be outstretched before you now, spreading across your cities, spreading across the lands, the continents, outstretching this blanket even further across the oceans and encircling Mother Earth Gaia. The electric blanket of pink light caressing all of humanity now, reaching out to all that are in need, that are in suffering at this moment. Know and trust this pink blanket energetic frequency is being received by all on Mother Earth Gaia at this time. And Gaia feels these full expressions of this pink blanket of love and healing and compassion, and she expels out tenfold the same energy, reverberating out, cascading it across the lands, across the world now, allowing it to be felt by every man, woman, child, animal, any creature, any consciousness is now absorbing this beautiful pink blanket of light. And know that this makes a difference, and this energy will continue to be broadcasted out across the world and the lands at this time. True healing and love and compassion being expressed across the world now. And now this energy vibration shifts further out across all the other planetary bodies in our solar system at this moment that are in true alignment. And that love and healing and compassion is expressed out across to the all-knowing, and is felt. The fine tuning in the heartstrings now, as if playing an orchestra within the universal timelines now, moving humanity into the highest vibration of healing light and love. The hearts feel this and filling up now in full alignment of this our true selves. One great consciousness all together, for we all are one. Allow yourself to be felt and wrapped in this beautiful blanket of pink love and light. And know and trust you are divinely loved, guided, and protected, and healed in this moment. Catapulting yourself and all into a brand new timeline of great love and abundance and healing on Mother Earth. Living in the time of prosperity, newness, and oneness. Full expressions of who we truly are in our humanness on this planet Earth we call home. Continue to feel the unification in this present moment in union with all. As we now ask you to give great thanks and reverence for all. And now taking the time to slowly come back on our journey where we began, bringing yourself back throughout the cosmos, the planetary alignments, bringing you back closer and closer through that violet gate, the archway, bringing you back further and further through that beautiful golden door, bringing you back closer and closer now on that illuminated pathway where we began, bringing back all the experiences and to be remembered, and know and trust you will bring it all back in full remembrance. And now bringing you back closer and closer back to your cities and your houses, back to the rooms you're in, feeling yourself sitting in a chair and feet on the floor, feeling yourself fully awake and energized. And now taking a breath and bringing yourself in full alignment and awake, and slowly open your eyes and begin writing down what came through for you on your journey